Welcome. Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday.
Yay.
Once again is Monday Madness with me and the nerds of the round table. We got Red 5, Jedi, Josh, Brian Master of None, Dom Tober, the Evil Sith, and Little Movie Raptor.
Hi. Hello.
Let's say hi to the
I
chat.
normally change avatars for this show specifically, but I didn't have enough time and I rushed it and this is all I could find. I apologize to the panel. I apologize to Brucifer. On your birthday, I did this. I apologize. I am sorry.
Show is ruined.
Yeah, sorry.
I have to start over now.
Sorry.
Yep.
Canceled.
No.
We have Mad Max wishing me a happy birthday. Vince, hey, what's going on, buddy? Brian, Master of None. Astro Wizard, what's up? What's up, Marco? Happy birthday, Bruce. Vince again. Vince. I see Brian. And O and Perp. So, what have you guys been up to?
Nada.
Kind of looking at it.
Yeah. Slide.
One thing we're gonna do tonight, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giveaways tonight.
Damn.
Whoa.
Birthday
I'm
gift.
after one specifically. And once I collect, I will be leaving. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. All you have to do is
Kidding.
type in the chat #Virgos to be into the drawing later on. So, well, we let me just show the prizes. We have one Page Puncher Batman with a Batman comic, another Batman Page Puncher, a copy of Terminator Dark Fate 4K sealed, Stray Dogs number 5, the Crow variant, and the last prize of the night will be
Oh, yeah.
Something's Killing the Children
Man.
foil Tyler Kirkham SDCC variant.
Love that book.
Guess which one I'm after.
Hey, Mama Bear, what's going on? Welcome. Don't forget #Virgos.
Not virgins, Virgos. There you
Same thing.
go.
You're probably like 38 years too late. No, stop. Let's what are you guys' thoughts on tomorrow night's Ahsoka episode? What are your predictions? What are your wants? And what is your far out theories? That will be Dom.
I hope we finally see Thrawn.
Yes.
I think it's due.
I hope there's some new threats out there. I hope when you see Thrawn, you see something that you never saw before. That joins Thrawn. That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe some Ewoks.
Ewoks.
Like I said last night, cocaine Ewoks.
Ah. Well, it is Disney. Maybe we'll see some predators or aliens over there in the other
My
galaxy.
God. Oh, God.
What?
Listen,
Come on.
No.
Same universe, and Disney owns both. Let that happen. Ewoks versus Predator. Come on.
In Star, oh my God, that's the title right there. Alien versus Predator in Star Wars.
Versus Ewok.
Ah.
AVPE.
They use the
Yeah,
exact
versus
same font and
Ewok.
everything from the original movies.
I can see
I
people.
They put an X-wing in the background.
I can see
would
people's
watch
minds
that.
being blown.
I actually maybe we'll get a chance to see some new Night Sisters.
Oh.
Because Morgan, she's getting messages from Thrawn from the other universe. She's got to be, there's other threats and other allies out there. So I think there's other Night Sisters because she can't be the only witch around.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. See if they come into fray.
Well, there's the girl from Fallen Order. I forget her name. She's a Night Sister.
Mira.
Yeah.
But I think that if they don't blow people's minds with this episode, they're gonna lose a lot of people.
Well, if we see Ewoks, I guarantee you're going to hear one person's television turn off. That's what you're going to get.
I bet Ewoks would get more eyes on the show if they did like an announcement or a trailer, and Ewoks were shown. Like as much as people like hate on rag on them, we'd have to watch. We'd have to watch, right?
Like this
You saw
galaxy
Ewoks in the
could-
trailer.
Yeah. This
Are
galaxy.
they having Ewoks? Is this a rumor? Are we joking? I might be lost.
100% joke. I know.
Hey, Joe's Dueling. Hey, Anthony Beltray. Hey, Matt. What's going on?
Like I look
By
at
the
this.
way, Dom, do we know that Morgan is getting transmissions from
Yeah.
Thrawn? Was that in the show or is that a Dom?
No, that was in the show. She's getting
That was in there? Okay.
she's getting stuff back, magic. So obviously there's some kind of magic or something going on for her to get the Thrawn. That's why she's bent on getting him, because she knows he's out there. That's why if he was dead and wasn't there, she wouldn't make all this effort to go out there.
I'm gonna believe you, man, because I know you've watched it like 30 times, and so I'm gonna believe you.
Hey, you got to dissect it.
Yeah.
You know? But
And for everyone that just getting here, type in #Virgos to win one of 5 prizes tonight. You must be in the chat to win. So stick around to the end. You might win.
I kind of feel like we've seen the last of Hera in there, and until the end, probably the last episode, we will probably see her again. I don't feel like there's any reason we'll be seeing them again. I do hope we see Zed in the last episode at least. But yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of. We may see Thrawn. I kind of think you're right. I kind of think this is maybe where we see Thrawn, at least a cameo, maybe a bit of him at the end, maybe.
Yeah, he'll show up at the end.
Because you do see that scene in the trailer where he's walking on the ISI on, so he's there. So I want to see more of Balin and Shin. I want to see them. I want them definitely. I want to see Balin with his plan is, and I'm saying the world between worlds. That's his plan. That's what he wants to do. And I'm going to say that.
Joe knows me so well. But just say last week's episode, just a number, no explanation. What was your rating for the episode? Mine was a 6, 7.
10.
Yeah, I haven't changed my mind since last night. It's a 7 for me.
7.
But I understand why people gave it a 10, because there is a perspective that you could, if you're looking at it from a fan service perspective, it was definitely a 10. But
yeah, I give it a 9 because Boba Fett wasn't in it.
What about you, Josh?
I give it an 8.
Right?
Shoot. It was a 9, man. It was a great episode.
Nice. Raptor?
Didn't see it.
Oh my god.
Good.
Astro Wizard wants to know who thinks Balin will die.
He's not. Of what I heard, that he was supposed to be on.
Dom heard.
No, that he was supposed to be on beyond this series too. So they might have to recast if they're gonna get Balin, which kind of sucks because Ray Stevenson is doing a phenomenal job playing Balin.
Recast would make everything worse.
Well, lucky for us, we have a Balin in the chat in the panel with us.
There you go.
There you go.
Put the hood on.
the right lighting, I think I could pull it off. Yeah.
Cosplay going.
Band Jedi for life. Wow. BK started early tonight.
Jeez.
8-5 from.
That's how BK shows me his love right there. That's how I know he loves me.
Look, I look at it this way. A lot of these characters, we all know that no one's around when the sequel trilogy comes out. Everybody's gone, or are they? We don't even know. It's 30 years of stuff to put in there, but certain characters, I don't see them making it to a certain point because it would change like the whole dynamic of the story moving forward. Because a lot of these characters that I mentioned, like when they have all these characters before Star Wars and nothing's ever mentioned in Star Wars, it makes you think that they put the extra all these extra stories, and it brings the stories to a whole new perspective. The original trilogy, because like wow, you have Jedi Survivor, you have Cal Kestis, and he's a Jedi Survivor. Where the hell was he through the sequel trilogy? Rebels, all that stuff. And then when they make the story, if it's cool, then it fits into the whole Star Wars.
I'm assuming that the Jedi Survivor game is canon.
Yeah,
Yes.
at the end of Jedi Survivor, they go to Talinor or whatever that planet was, and they're pretty much hidden out there. So
That's what
AOA.
I'm with Red 5. Well, I'm with you. Yeah, leave.
Yeah.
I think that's. I think I said that one of the earlier shows that I think he would be a good fill-in for Raylan. Yeah, Ray Stevens. Yeah. But BK's absolutely right. I would be so much cheaper. I would just work for autographs. They would have to do. They would have to really clamp down on the inventory because I would probably be like filling my pockets with props and stuff every day when I went home. I'd be taking stuff and selling it on eBay. So they would have to clamp down there. But
Now, Jedi, you got it made, Jedi.
On
I'll tell you one thing: if I had the power to play a character, the hell with the money. Just give me the ability to walk past lines. I don't want to wait in lines. I can go to any event, no line, just walk in, get whatever I got to get, walk out.
I'm a simple man, I would be hooked
Super
up.
fast
I'd be on the con circuit. Yeah, you don't even have to pay me. I'm on the con circuit.
Walk in, get everything.
Yeah, I'm living like a rock star. I'm all good.
I'll be Jedi's agent. We'll work for free. That's cool. Anybody have any pickups tonight?
Well, I got some stuff I was going to show because last time I was on here, maybe it was last week, everyone was showing off their foreign comics. So I was like, I really kind of wanted to fit in this week. So I said, I'll just break out some foreign comics and show what I have. So I'll start off with the maybe not so sexy stuff. Since it is just UK, but here are the 12 pence. I have a couple of the 12 pence.
Nice.
This is number 2.
12 pants.
12 pants, yeah. A couple of the number 2s. What is this? Number 4. I think I got a couple of the number 3s. And what is this? 6, 5 back there somewhere. So those are from across the pond in the UK. So these, I think these are, I don't know. Hell, you guys tell me. You guys know about these. Are these? I don't know what they are. What are these? These are like
French Canadian.
French, right? Okay.
Yeah, they're from Quebec.
Yeah. So I got these. I don't know if these are actually considered. I guess they're considered foreign, right?
Yeah, that's from Canada.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I got the set. Last time I checked, the prices kind of took off on these. I think I got all 6 back in pre-pandemic for like maybe $70, but I don't know what they're worth now. Probably more. More than that.
Star Wars 1 is tough. Like,
really?
Especially to find it in good condition, like, it doesn't pop up a lot.
I think it seems to be foreign. JJ got me this for Christmas a while back.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this one. Now we're getting to some of the maybe some more sexier stuff. This.
Nice. Spain.
That's cool.
And then number 1 on that. Spanish. Just like
this one.
Yep.
And then the last one, I guess this is Spanish too, but yeah, I got the number. I guess this is the number 1.
Yeah. Nice.
That is the extent of my foreign comic collection right there. So, look at
badass books.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I got 2. So, I didn't get my board yet. My board's showing up tomorrow, but I bought a hat. This was the Santa Cruz Pokemon drop that they did.
Nice.
So yeah, I got the hat today and the Gengar T-shirt, showed
Oh,
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, you
So,
picked up one of those Pokemon boards, right?
yeah, I picked up a couple. I told people to pick those up. There's like one of the gold ones right now is like at $6,000 or something like that, and people are bidding on
Jeez.
it.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
No, I don't. Gotta go through my stuff.
Raptor's jaw has dropped. He's
I got
in
that.
awe. He's like, what?
Apologies.
I got that.
Ooh, that's nice.
That is sweet.
I got
You
that
got to
one.
tell me the country they come from because I can't tell just from looking at the language. Somebody help me out.
This is, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this what's it? Brazil?
You
The
tell
Brazilian?
me.
Gure Lim. I can't remember.
It's
Okay, but I
from
got-
another land.
Who
then I got
published it?
two.
Oh, nice. You got the whole set of those?
I was working on it, and I'm still short a few, but it has the American one, the regular ones. So
Hmm.
you got to pick those up because
Boring.
yeah, I got that one. It's a Spanish. Número special is Boba Fett.
That was nice.
What is that? A French accent with Spanish,
Yeah.
right?
I know.
What? Le Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Boba Fett. Número special Boba
I'm
Fett.
here for the bounty.
All right, we're
Finish
gonna
my
show
wine.
show up the prizes for tonight for the giveaways. Batman Page Puncher. Another Page Puncher. Terminator Dark Fate 4K Blu-ray.
Slightly scratched.
Slightly
I'm
scratched.
playing.
Stray Dogs #5 by Tony Fleeks and Trish Forster. And the grand prize of the night will be Something's Killing the Children, San Diego Comic-Con foil by Tyler Kirkham. All you have to do is put hashtag Virgo, type it in the chat, and we'll have a drawing. Please stay for the show. If you're not here, you miss out. Hey, what's up, Fedora? I'd rather spend that money on a Pokemon card than a skateboard. There's more value on that than a brand collaboration. AOA. And I think we should get this party started. What's going on? This weekend's box office saw The Nun 2 retaining the #1 spot with 14.7, barely edging out Haunting in Venice, equalizing in third spot. My Big Fat Greek Wedding #3,
Starting
and
Marco.
Barbie is
Starring
still in the
Marco,
top 5 for the 10th straight week in a row. The
I
Nun
saw
2
Equalizer this weekend. It
Uh-huh.
was awesome. Go see it.
I don't know if I've seen the second one. I gotta check and see if
Yeah.
I've seen that.
You probably need to refresh or at least go back and watch a YouTube
Yeah.
like thing about one. There are some ties to the previous ones that come into play, but it was really good. I mean, it's like it wasn't quite John Wick violence, but it was some graphic shit going on. It was pretty good.
So
can't
The
believe
Nun
there's a-
2 has totaled 158 million worldwide in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I believe
My
that's
son-
second only to some Scream that came out
It's
earlier
Halloween.
this year with horror
It's
movies.
Halloween.
Halloween.
My son saw Nun
It's
2
how-
over the weekend. He said it was meh. He said it wasn't that great. He said it was okay. But
Fun.
Man, they should make it like an end game with horror flicks. Like have all the characters together.
That's probably what they're gonna do.
I know.
The Nun's gonna be conjuring it up.
The Conjuring universe, they can.
I'd like to give a special shout out to My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, only because of the kahunas of the producers to actually release that in theaters and not direct to streaming. Like that takes balls. It's
I
my
had
big
no
fat.
idea.
It's My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, and they not streaming, straight to theaters. Like wow,
That takes confidence.
That's
right
something
there.
to admire right there.
The buffet table they
They
had
got
was
balls.
balls. What they made.
Ah,
If they would have released it in 3D, then that would really have
3D.
you really
There
have
we
some
go.
confidence.
He's not lying with those Greek settings. Yeah, sure.
That's
Put it
funny.
over to Greece.
Oh
See it in 3D. Yeah,
shit! Jesus Christ.
IMAX that.
Might overtake Barbie.
Yeah,
Yes.
in
Oppenheimer for
10
sure.
years. Next up, Elder Scrolls 6 won't come out on the PlayStation 5. Microsoft document reveals. Microsoft document has confirmed that Elder 6 will skip PlayStation 5 and only launch Xbox and PC. For all
Darn.
those Elder Scroll players, you're shit out of
Hmm.
luck on the PlayStation 5.
PlayStation will not take this lying down.
No, they won't.
I own an Xbox and I don't even know what Elder Scrolls is. So
Really?
It's
my
like
God.
sucks to be a
Skyrim.
PlayStation
Like Skyrim?
guy.
You never heard of Skyrim though?
I've heard of it, but I've never
Yeah.
played it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience for games like this.
I loved Skyrim. I was one of the normies that got caught up in that one. Loved it.
Well, they gave you like 7 chances to play it.
Yeah, that's true. And counting.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Loki Season 2 will premiere. The premiere has been moved up to Thursday, October 5th
My
at
birthday.
9 p.m. Eastern.
I hope that's a good thing. I hope that's
Excited.
confidence.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
good. There's no way it's gonna be bad.
Well,
I love
listen.
the
Yeah.
showrunners this time for sure.
No
you know
more
what?
3 a.m. showings of
I'm
Disney Plus
glad.
shows, I'm assuming.
I'm glad that they're putting these early now. No more 3. I used to wake up 3 a.m. to watch the shows. You know,
Well, it's actually later because it wasn't it Wednesday going into Thursday morning.
yeah, well, yeah, 3 in the morning. It was-
Yeah.
The time
in the
slot
morning.
sucked because you would wake up to spoilers, man. For me,
Yeah.
You
And
know?
that's
Yeah.
why I had to watch it just before I went to bed because it was just.
Yeah, you'd wake up and you go on Twitter, it's over, you know?
At least it falls on my birthday. Maybe I'll watch it. What's his name? Steve.
Birthday stream for Dom.
Yeah.
This was like the only good thing that came out of all the last Marvel stuff. So this should be good.
Hey, any speculation?
Strongly disagree, but I agree with you. This is amazing because it's because I love WandaVision. Sorry.
Okay, WandaVision was. I'll give you WandaVision.
Oh,
I
thank
like that as well.
Miss
But
Yeah,
Marvel
no.
was great.
I like Hawkeye too.
I liked Miss Marvel.
Good question. Anybody with the
Miss Marvel
speculation?
didn't hit me like that.
Henry Cavill. He's supposed to be in this, playing either. He's going to play. What's his name? Captain. What is it? The Supreme. Squadron Supreme. Freaking. What's the character? Squadron Supreme. The leader.
Oh,
Hyperion?
Superior.
Hyperion.
Either Superior
Hyperion?
or he's going to play
Hyperion.
Captain Britain. That's what they're talking about.
The showrunners of this did my favorite movie of last year. It's called Something in the Dirt. I've been pushing that movie for a while now. It's a masterpiece. They do really good. Like they have weird ideas. They're very creative. So that's what got me. I think the first season of Loki wasn't my favorite out of all the Marvels, but I'm like super excited just because these guys are running and hopefully they get through the creative stuff that they've done in the past. So, really.
What's it called? Something's in the dirt.
Something in the Dirt, yes. Before
Something
that,
in the
they did a movie called Spring, which I also loved, but it's really good. It's like a romance monster movie. It's really cool.
Nice.
And then they did another movie called The Endless and Retribution,
Oh.
and then they did another movie with the guy that plays Falcon, Anthony Mackie. I don't remember the movie. It's about paramedics that are running around in LA when like this weird drug is making people OD. Like it's the paranormal thing. Apparently, it's really good. These guys are really awesome. So I'm so glad that Marvel tapped them for this because Loki would be perfect for them in terms of getting their weird creative ideas out there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this.
Who are the showrunners? What are their names?
I don't remember their names, and I should know because I'm actually a big fan. But it's like after a while, I lose track of everything. Let me check it out real quick.
Is it
It's
Justin?
two
Benson?
guys. They did direct an episode of Moon Knight. I know a lot of people don't like Moon Knight. But
It depends
Maybe
on what
that-
episode it was.
yeah, yeah. So like I think they did do like a Marvel, like that's the Marvel hazing or whatever. It was like, okay, you guys didn't mess that up, I guess.
Is it Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead?
Yes,
Okay,
those guys. Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
they're great. They are great. And watch Something in the Dirt too. I can't stress that enough to people. That's
Okay, now I'm curious. Someone look up what episode of Moon Knight they directed.
oh. If I had to guess, it would be when he's in like the asylum in his brain or whatever in his mind. Those scenes because they
Okay,
do
that
like
makes
trippy,
sense.
they do trippy stuff. Like that's what I would guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
All right. For all you football fans, Monday Night Football will run all its Monday Night Football games on ABC for the season.
Oh, that's good.
So
No more
you don't have
ESPN?
to go scrambling to try to find your team on a Monday night.
Well, it's just going back to how it used to be.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football has always been until ESPN took it over, but it's still the same network. They're just putting it out to where normal people can watch it on regular television.
And also, there's no content for them to have in the fall.
Well,
With
that's
strikes.
also true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes to type hashtag Virgos for the first giveaway.
Let's see here.
Yep.
And next up, we have Be Kind Rewind. So, VHS sales, we have Video Violence Part 2, The Exploitation, is sold for $355
Man.
on 9/17 of this year. As you can see, that was the original photo from the sale. That box is pretty banged up.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, is it
messed
open?
up.
It's not sealed, right?
No, it's not sealed at all.
That's part of the charm, I think. That's why you can't even tell with VHS collectors. It's all weird. That's part of the charm, probably. That's why they wanted it even more. I don't know.
Was this a movie or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it like Faces of Death or something? What is this?
I mean, it could be. It could also just be montages of other movies. Look, but there's actually like writers and directors down there, so I don't think it's Faces of Death. There's probably if there's makeup artists,
That's
makeup
what she
effects
said.
by
Video?
That's funny.
probably an anthology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I wanna
I'm sure the
check
print
this
run
out.
on this thing is pretty low, probably, right, for something like this. You would
Really
think.
hard to tell with these things.
Yeah.
It
You
is
know.
like all messed up. I don't know.
Next up, we have Microwave Massacre.
Look how cheap that head
Can you play the trailers for the love of God?
Oh,
Yeah, we get banned.
I want to see this thing.
sold
would
for
buy this.
$300 on 9/17 of this year.
Oh my God.
The box art is
Oh, this
amazing.
makes me miss the 80s so much. This has to be from the 80s.
Microwave Massacre. What
it is.
situations does he put people that he's able to put them in a microwave? He has to kill them first.
That's
I
like
would have.
the-
It's technically a
That's
normal
like-
massacre, and then he
well,
just puts them in
basically,
a
that looks like
microwave.
his head. If you look at him, he looks like his head inside there.
He just kills him with a knife, then puts him in a microwave. Like I guess it's a microwave massacre. I don't know.
Doesn't
I've
he look
never
like a heavy set Jonah Hill when Jonah Hill had all the weight?
Nah, actually, it looks
What?
like
When he was funny.
I
my
like
God. Get him for the remake.
He
I'll
was
tell you what
funny.
now.
it looks like
How
Carmine.
do you
from,
Get him for the
Let's
gritty
Go.
remake.
yeah, I like that he has a thermometer in the head because you don't want to undercook.
Oh, I
your
didn't even
human
see that.
Yeah,
That guy looks like Carmine
that
from
crazy guy
Marvel.
probably left that in the microwave too.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh boy,
Does sound-
Microwave
the '80s. You gotta love him.
delightfully cheesy.
That can sum up most of the 80s, though. Delightfully cheesy.
Yeah.
That had
But it
to
was
have been
awesome.
like
I miss every moment of it.
Tier D
You
release.
missed it.
There's a lot of really good like retro movies that they're like using film and film stock like the '80s out there. If you're ever like missing the '80s and you feel you can't see anything, you should run into those. They're really good, like the Neo '80 type movies. There's a bunch of those.
Oh, yeah.
Turbo Kid, that's one. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, sold for $272 on 9/17 of this year.
We don't need
It's
a
sealed.
hero.
Does this make you comic book guys cringe? The fact that this is VHS trying to like grade this?
I know,
Yeah,
and it's
in a
like the
sense.
money that
Because like, what are you looking at, right? Like,
Yeah,
what is this?
that's.
I find it
I feel the same way.
fascinating.
Last time.
No,
I
I'm
said
asking.
that,
I'm
someone,
down. I'm a VHS collector, but I don't do it for like this or anything like that. I just like some movies I just like in VHS.
I agree.
Watch, but
Hey,
I
Pete.
agree.
I find it
100%.
strange,
you.
but also kind of fascinating, to be honest
yeah.
with you. I'm
How do
just
you
kinda-
grade this? I don't know what to
Well,
look
they
at.
go
Because
by
I mean,
the.
someone mentioned earlier about you don't really, because I don't know what VHS collectors look for. But reading the tag, okay, so this one was sold at Kmart. Is it more or less desirable than one sold at Walmart? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. I don't think that matters, yeah.
Finite are we getting
They didn't have Walmart back then, so
in the 80s?
Woolworth,
Yeah,
Woolworths,
I don't know how.
Gimbals.
consumers.
It's just people that like VHS. Me personally, I like my horror movies with VHS because in Blu-ray and in DVD, sometimes you could see the makeup like the creases and stuff like that because the quality is just too good. And it's like when they filmed these things, they were expecting it to come out in VHS, so they hid like a lot of makeup
Mhm.
appliance and stuff like that in the grain of VHS and in the dark and stuff like that, and you kind of lose that. So some horror movies I just love watching on VHS. I get more immersed in personally,
Type hashtag
but I don't know how to grade
Virgos.
this.
Type hashtag Virgos in the chat because after this segment, I want to run the first giveaway.
There's gonna
Don't
be a
miss out.
retaliation video tomorrow about this segment again.
And maybe they do. They grade it with the box art. If the art in the box looks great.
Well, I know they grade between the plastic, the seal, and
Mhm.
corners of the box.
Mhm.
There can't be any tears in the plastic. The seal has to be intact. Watermark has to be there.
the VHS could be completely
Yeah,
Yeah,
different.
you're
the
paying
case
for
I
the
had-
box art.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
all the other VH tips I had growing up, I could have made a lot of money. I threw them all away.
Same.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I had a bunch too. Especially
Had
those
boxes.
Disney ones, man. Damn, I wish
Yeah.
I kept those.
I used to work at a video store. I had boxes of VHS,
oh, damn.
all the old screeners and everything. God.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ones with the writings in the bottom.
You got
Yep.
you see
Yeah.
the Star Wars? There's a Star Wars one like that, and that actually sells for big money.
I still had some VHS. They've been opened, obviously. They're in my garage in milk crates, and I assume the milk crates are probably worth more than the VHS crates.
Depends on the movie,
Well,
especially
depends on the movie.
specifically the horror ones.
They don't
Like
make milk
I'll
crates
buy
anymore,
them
right?
from you. Like I like VHS stuff, especially the horror ones. I'm trying to get one from Japan. That's really hard to get.
Free
Right?
Yeah,
stuff.
The one video I had a Betamax. Remember Betamax? It came out before VHS.
Yeah.
Thriller. I had Michael Jackson's Thriller because of the
Holy
zombies.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
guess I'm collecting laser discs before VHS personally, because it seems like those would be even more rare. But I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
They're good
Next
quality,
up, we
too.
have Beauty and the Beast, sold for $200 on 9/16 of this year.
Damn.
I never believe any of these Disney tape sales because
Oh, no.
there's so many of these.
My brother has.
You get at least a Little Mermaid.
I can go to my brother's house right now and get all the Disney things.
Yeah.
And, I had
You
Thomas
get them, put them up.
There was so many.
I would bet a paycheck Styx has this.
You could fill Grand Canyon with all.
I had one.
Right.
Where-
I think
I
Sting,
still
I
own
think
this.
I
Styx
still have
has the
one, I know.
sing-along version.
This and Jerry Maguire VHS.
Actually, I think
For
Styx showed it to us a couple weeks ago.
All right, next up we have The Little Mermaid, sold
Oh.
for $700 on 9/14/20.
Wasn't me. I swear.
What was the reason? Because it's sealed?
Is that the one
Laundering money.
with the penis?
I've
on
never
the
seen that cover. To be fair, that is kind of a
Still got
newish.
coupon.
That, like the VHS version
Oh,
of
that's the
variant.
special edition. Whoa.
Is that the one before they changed it?
After, I think.
Fully restored special edition.
Okay.
Ooh, restored. They put the boner back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Jedi sing A Whole New World and Under the Sea for us.
Under the sea.
You're not
Oh,
joking.
your
Probably
birthday.
if you go to the Disney parks, they always mix up characters with songs and stuff.
Isn't A Whole New World Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure. You know,
Now
'cause
by
we're showing-
Simba.
We're showing mermaids.
Oh,
So.
some by
Not
some.
the way I sing it. It's not.
All right, we're gonna do the first giveaway.
All right.
We only have 11 entries.
Dang.
Oh, really?
The
People
hell?
don't like free stuff.
They don't like free stuff.
Come
Type
on.
hashtag Virgos in the chat.
Tag, man. Come on.
Whatever. More likely, I get what I want.
I'm not typing hashtag anything. I don't want
If
the
you get
government
picked in
after
a
me.
win, like, are you still eligible for another win or no?
No.
Okay, then you have to do some trading if you win the wrong
Yes.
one. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for everyone. Okay. Yes.
Type in hashtag Virgos.
Okay.
5, 4,
I'm trading over here.
3, 2, 1. And the first giveaway is going to be Batman Page Puncher. And let's draw this.
Oh, come on.
No.
Ah!
Brooklyn.
Congrats.
Lord of Brooklyn, are you
Yeah,
here
congrats.
still?
He's there
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah.
He's here.
He's always
watching
lurking.
the shadows.
He's here.
Do you give it to someone else if they don't show up?
He won the last giveaway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
5
definitely give it to
seconds.
someone else. If they don't show up.
Oh,
Well,
there he is.
He's here. I got his address. I'll mail it out to you.
Like he's screaming, "I am Spartacus."
I can see BK yelling across the thing, "Mom, where's the meatloaf?"
I'm rich.
All right. What are we doing?
Next up, we have Lights, Camera, Action. This will be a new segment where we highlight an actor, a director, a producer, or anyone else in the film industry.
An extra.
Yeah.
Inside the actor's studio with
Our first
Chad.
will be William Shatner. This is Crazy Joe. He asked me to put William Shatner as the first actor to be spotlighted this week. William Shatner is best known for his roles as Captain Kirk and the TV
Who?
series Star Trek,
What's Star Trek?
the thing that makes Star Wars look like crap. All right,
I
buddy?
think George Lucas.
It's Star Wars for old people.
I have to look this guy up on IMDb.
Ooh, it's Star Wars for senior citizens home. God.
My brother's favorite.
Didn't he just go to the moon? Or wait, no, it was space, right?
Space.
Yeah, he went to like the stratosphere. He was up there. I don't know what sphere he was in.
The only starship captain to go to space.
Red.
I don't even know if he knew where he was.
I don't
Suck
know.
on that one, Patrick.
There was actually a funny video of him trying to like put into words how magnificent and awe-inspiring it was, and then Jeff Bezos just pops champagne and pours it all over him.
Yeah.
It's a very awkward.
I agree, Mama Bear. What's Star Trek? Ah, blasphemy.
I felt so bad for him in that moment. You could tell he was in such deep thought, and Bezos just comes out
Yes,
of
and he was
nowhere.
about to tear up trying to put into words how much it meant to
I
him.
tell you what.
And he's a
sprayed.
recovered alcoholic too, to make matters
Yeah, and he gets
worse.
sprayed.
So it's like,
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's so
fucked up.
true. I didn't put that
See
together.
my
And he
language.
gets sprayed in the face by Jeff Bezos.
Who hasn't been alcoholic on this panel?
I love
Oh my
his
God.
famous Saturday Night skit in the convention. He goes, "You could lose. Why don't you just go home? Because this is fake. You don't have a stop living in your mom's basement." And all the Star Trek fans were all pissed off, upset. That was great.
Next up,
Bruce, I know you talked about his music, right? You definitely did.
yes, we got that on here.
Boy.
Star Trek TV series pioneered the way for many of beloved shows now. It also featured the first interracial kiss on television.
How did you not put a picture of that?
I
Exactly.
just thought about it.
And the last meaningful line he spoke was, "Oh my."
Oh my.
Oh my.
We have
That
such great
Are you sure that wasn't
episodes.
George Takei in the background?
Great
Oh my.
episodes of Star Trek original series, such as Trouble with Tribbles, one of Brian's favorites,
Harry Crumb,
The
Especially Into Darkness.
Menagerie, Harry Crumb's Women.
the Gorn.
Ah, so many great episodes.
He was in an episode of My Little Pony.
My
I
I got
brother
a feeling.
named
I got a
my,
feeling this Shatner dedication is going to be a Star Trek dedication.
Everybody's gonna
My
be
brother
opening the
named my
backstage
niece
in a
after
minute.
Miss
Ah,
Nichols.
rocked the crap out of Twilight Zone. Something on
And
the
one of
Wii.
my favorite Star Trek movies is Wrath of Khan 2.
Yep. That's
Brian?
the only one I really like a lot.
Star Trek 6.
Best uniform in my opinion.
Listen, I can tell you this: William Shatner
Oh,
graduated.
TJ Hooker. All right.
Yeah. He's also known for T.J. Hooker
Oh, you showed me. I completely forgot you showed me.
TJ
with
Hooker.
Heather Locklear, a very young Heather Locklear.
Yep.
For Return of the Swamp Thing.
So
That's before she
funny.
got beat up by Tommy Lee.
Oh,
Was this
Right
the
now,
first time?
come on.
I said before Return of the Swamp Thing, but I guess mine was worse. I don't know.
So what was this
Was this-
around Search for Spock? I feel like he's going, I have had enough of you.
Dom
He
is
looks good. He
um,
looks
the,
good in the uniform, though. I will
Dom
say
is the
that.
resident T.J. Hooker expert
He's
over
fit.
here.
In the
I'm not
middle
the
picture.
I used to watch this all the time.
He looks
Me and my
good there.
mom. Listen to that.
It lasted
Yeah.
for what? 2 seasons on one
5
network, then it
seasons.
went to another
5
on
seasons.
CBS.
5 seasons.
5.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, because
Wow.
they changed the actor in the back of what's his name, the kid, what's his name from Bachelor Party.
Yeah, they got rid of Adrian Zemed. Got too famous. So they
Yeah.
had to
Yeah,
replace him.
because he was doing movies, Grease 2, Bachelor Party. So there you go.
And TJ Hooker was in
Remember
the
that back when
80s?
you had
Yeah.
Yeah, 80s, 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
wow.
This was.
you had the Heather competition. You had Heather Locklear from T.J. Hooker versus Heather Thomas from The Fall Guy, and he
Oh, the
you had
Fall
to pick
Guy was
one.
great.
And then she married Tommy Lee. So
She married Tommy Lee, but then
Yeah.
she was with what's his name from the Bon Jovi.
Motley Crue.
No. She was.
Oh, no. Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
the
with,
guitarist Sambino,
Richie Sambora.
Richie
Richie
Sambora.
Sam- yeah.
She was there. So she was with Tommy Lee in the beginning, and then left and went with Richie Sambora.
Sambora. Yeah, sorry.
So she got beat up by Tommy Lee before her and Pamela Anderson, the famous blondes of the 80s.
And another notable show from the late 90s, early 2000s?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the late 90s. Yeah,
Late
Boston
90s.
Legal.
Boston Legal.
this was actually really good. It actually was a spinoff from I think Ally McBeal.
Yeah.
No, it's on The Practice.
The practice.
Yeah.
Yes, the practice.
Which was kind of in the same realm of thing. Wasn't it a David E. Kelly show or whatever? Like The
Yeah.
Practice. Because the dude from The Practice would always be on Ally McBeal and stuff.
So it was
There'd
like
always be-
Placid.
There'd be crossover. I think they were in their own cinematic universe.
Yeah.
In Mystery
New York.
Alaska.
Or Boston. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's
Boston Legal was great.
Boston Public.
James Spader actually made that show because he's a great actor, James Spader. I like James Spader.
Let's not forget
shit.
too. He was also, wasn't it him that the Twilight Zone? There's something on the wing, isn't that? wasn't that
Yes.
Shatner?
The original, yeah.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
The episode of Gremlin Twilight Zone.
There's something on the wing.
Yeah. I
And
told
he
you,
had
he
a
graduated-
very lucrative singing career also.
He did. He graduated with
Very
honors,
lucrative.
with Adam West and went to the same school.
Has been.
Oh,
And Shatner Claus.
God.
Has been
the
is
greatest
great.
rendition of Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hours.
Bruce had never heard of any of his stuff before. I just sent him Common
No.
People last night.
Really?
I had
Oh,
no
man.
idea he had albums.
His
actually.
albums are fantastic. Oh, dude.
It's
like
like
should
literally
do
talking over
spoken
music.
word.
Do a tier list of best like celebrity band. Like
I'll-
do Russell Crowe, Bruce Willis,
Keanu.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Oh yeah, party all the time.
Rocket
what's his
Man.
name?
Burning out
That's
of
crazy.
Parallel.
Gotta hear
She's
Bruce
just
Willis.
like the
is
wind.
one. Bruce Willis one is something, and Joe Pesci did a rap. Yeah.
Unlike all of you, I actually do my homework during the show, so I'm also finding out. that he was,
We are very prepared over here, Jedi. Very prepared.
yeah, he was in Kingdom of Spiders, whatever that was.
He's the Priceline guy.
Oh, he's in Airplane
Yeah,
too. I didn't know that.
A horror movie that
He
I
did
think was The Devil's Rain.
a few westerns.
The Devil's Rain was a pretty popular cult movie.
Yeah, there was a western. I forgot the name of it. It lasted for a season. I forgot the actor's name. They played spies in the West. He dressed up in all these different disguises.
I mean, he's
I
got
like
250 film credits.
Holy shit! Sorry for cursing. The Santa Claus one, the whole facade, like I don't know. I'm not saying he's drunk, but the whole thing feels drunk.
The drunk
Everything
uncle.
about that picture.
There
It
will
was like
be,
he's on the floor. I think it's because
there will be no
David Hasselhoff
slander
on the
of
floor.
Shatner on this stream. perfect.
Well, he,
Just
uh,
He
reeks
was in
of brokenness.
Gunsmoke.
did he sing Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall? Did he do that too? Like a Pink Floyd thing? Did he do something? Like, I don't know. I can't remember. He did something like a like an acoustic thing. One of the songs. I can't remember. Let me see. Hold on.
I will say this. Not many actors can stay relevant for as long
Yeah.
as he has.
Remember that reality show he did with him, like Terry Bradshaw, and where they would like travel or something?
No, I've
I
never
can't
seen
remember
it.
the name of it.
Oh wow.
He's
We're
90.
like old men traveling. It's perfect.
Yeah, dude, he's freaking old.
Yeah, he's
Ah.
old.
He
He was in
narrated
space.
a documentary called Trinity and Beyond.
It's only him and Takai left, correct?
Oh
The
my!
Yeah, because
original
Michelle
series?
Nichols died recently.
Yeah.
Well, then
Beats me.
Yeah.
The Forrest Kelly died decades ago.
He died right when Generations came out, actually, right around that time, 94. Damn. Walter
Oh, my.
Koenig's still going.
Hmm.
He'll probably outlive everybody at this rate.
And
Decay is still
Walter,
going strong.
yeah,
on
somebody
that.
Hey,
said Walter
Kyle.
Koenig.
welcome. And besides his singing, acting, he's authored 43 books.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
42.
I've
on
actually,
Star
I think
Trek.
I've read a couple of those. The Star
I
Trek ones.
I think
anyways.
the most famous ones he's known for is Tech World.
Yeah,
There were
Tech World, yeah.
novels, comic books, graphic novels. Should have been made into a TV show. I don't think it was.
Are there any other actors who have written novels based on a show that they starred in? That just seems really weird.
Okay, how is this not a movie?
Show some weirdo in Farscape and extra.
Shatner Quake? Like, seriously, why is this not a movie? Like, it says like Sharknado written all over it. Like, sci-fi. The hell are you doing here? Pick up your
Walter's
boy.
still alive?
Yeah. Walter, yeah.
He made Picard look really weird in that first book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bet that
you
was a
know this
request
already,
by
but Shatner.
Shatner.
and to be
Shatner
fair, he
played
wears
the
the wrong
movie.
uniform. Oh.
What was that, Jedi?
I did because I had to Google it when I saw that Shatner Quake is a zombie movie style gore fest.
Ooh.
My
Nice.
God.
But it's a book.
Gosh,
Right up
it's a
Herb's
movie.
alley.
It's a movie
I hope-
right there.
They should have used that as the tagline. It's a movie, but a book.
I wonder how much Shatner wants for the rights.
And Walter is still alive because he his last con appearance he actually said, "Come see me before I die or before
Oh,
I'm gone." Or something.
jeez. Poor guy.
Everyone
All
except
right.
for
Confirms it.
Shatner hangs around.
Well, there's really not
Everyone
much
dies except
left.
for
I mean,
Shatner.
what? There's 3 surviving crew members left.
Please put hashtag Virgos if you want to be entered into
Do we have to do it
tonight's
again?
giveaways. Hashtag Virgos.
No, you
Free
only do it
stuff.
once.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do it again. I don't think.
Okay.
We gonna do another giveaway now?
Yep, we're gonna do another giveaway now.
Let's go.
I was gonna write hashtag cancers, but it just sounds.
It will be another
Lord Brooklyn won again?
page puncher.
Yeah.
No.
It's rigged. No.
Rigged. Rigged.
Congratulations.
Reach at the bottom, man. You
Rigged.
stir it up a little bit.
All right. And the next winner is Matt from
that one.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congrats. I know how to get in contact with Matt.
Is he here?
He was earlier.
Matt, are you here?
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. That could be a problem, Jim.
Rigged.
Ruh-roh.
Dun dun dun.
Second star to the right. Straight on to the morning.
It's the
And to be fair, Matt's not here. Draw
I
again.
expected to see Kyle. I figured Kyle would pop in and say, "I accept this award on behalf of Matt."
Oh,
Couldn't be here tonight.
Pete, do you want to accept Matt's award? I mean, his prize.
Ah, spin it again. Oh,
Congratulations.
Why didn't Matt win?
It's a punch thing.
Batman Punch.
Yeah, Batman Punch.
All right, next up.
All right.
All right. 43 books. That's impressive.
It's time.
Oh, man.
Time for Timeless Films and Movie Talk. This is where we pick our favorite movies and see if they're timeless, if the chat agrees, if the panel agrees. And the first movie up is Food of the Gods, directed by Burt Gordon. It stars Marjorie Gortner, Pamela Franklin, and Ralph Meeker, released in 1976. Whose movie was this?
I was a bright old 6-year-old kid back in that day when that came out. But I actually watched this later, of course. This is actually pretty good. I enjoyed the giant rats. New York City sized rats of today. They made them in this movie a long time ago. So I see that shit every day. Yeah, so apparently what happens is that there was a substance, an edible substance that was found that farmers used, and their vegetation and their fruits and vegetables grew, and they were happy about that. Meanwhile, of course, the insects and the rodents and everything started eating it, and then they started growing to these crazy sizes. So it's pretty cool. The special effects is funny. Like these movies back in the day, the special effects are so bad, but it's so good. That's what you like about these movies. And the one thing that with this movie gets to me all the time is that at the end, after they wound up solving the problem, the substance got into the milk supplies, because the cows were eating it, and the kids in schools were drinking the milk. So I guess they would grow to be giants, down the road. They left it open for like a sequel or something like that.
That's how all those old films end. They always had a twist or something.
Yeah, like a little twist at the end.
Little rat children.
Yeah, but look at this the picture, just the poster with the rat with the girl hanging. Nothing like that in the movie. It's just the thumbnail of the movie.
I watched the trailer today, and I was just like, "Wow, the special effects look better than Marvel movies."
I know.
No.
Get out of here.
If you see how crazy the special effects were,
Hot take.
it was
Very
just
hot
really,
take.
it was funny. You could really tell that the special effects were bad, but it was such great. It's great. The special effects that were so bad made it so
That's
good.
how you
That's
got
why.
New York Giants.
But yeah, so
Next, what happened?
I'm saying that this was an enjoyable movie.
Has everybody on the panel seen this?
Nope.
I have not seen it. I've heard all about it. I heard it's fun. It's a cult classic.
I remember seeing it vaguely watching it with my parents when I was young, but as for that, I don't think I've ever seen it as an adult.
Mm-mm.
Next up, we have The Brotherhood of the Wolf,
Nice.
directed by Christopher Gans,
Based.
stars Samuel Levihan, Vincent Cassell, Emily DeQuinn, Monica Bellucci, Jeremy Rayner, Mark Dacascos. Released in 2001. Take it away, Red.
Yeah, this is my pick. I saw this movie in the theaters when it came out, and I've been hooked on it since. It's such an amazing movie. It's French, and it had a lot of. They were trying to do a lot of like Matrix C effects, like the bullet time and that kind of thing with it. But it's a great movie. It's like a werewolf. They're hunting a werewolf. I don't know. Herb could probably explain it better than I can. But
Oh yeah, this movie's awesome because it's like all these different genres into one. It's like a martial arts horror film.
yeah,
But it takes place during the French, during the, I guess not Renaissance. What was like the French Revolution, I guess, was going on. It's also ridiculously well filmed, and the costumes, everything looks A++. Like that's one of the things that it feels very legit. It's not like a, normally when you would get this type of movie back in the day, it would be kind of a cheapy directed DVD or directed video,
Mm-hmm.
but this
Yeah.
had like A+ production for being such an out there concept. I really like this movie. Mark Dukakis is awesome in this. He plays a Native American that's following this nobleman that traveled the world and is now called to hunt this creature. It's really awesome. It's one of the things that I love about it is like a lot of foreign films get like labeled like they're classy or artsy fartsy. Like this is straight awesome B movie trash, quality trash done in a like a high artsy fartsy sort of way. It was very interesting. Like it's a very entertaining movie. Sure,
Yeah.
I love it. Definitely timeless
Yeah.
because there's nothing like it. I don't think there's ever
No.
going to be something like this.
And I
What is
just
that?
saw that it was released on 4K. What is that?
What is that noise?
Mm-hmm.
The werewolf.
It was
You
they
get
just did a
tracked by a predator.
they just did a remastered 4K Blu-ray of it. I saw it in May, so I'm gonna have to try to find that.
Hell yeah.
May 23rd.
Nice. You know,
I've been waiting for a good release of that.
where's this streaming at? I believe it's streaming on Apple TV,
Nowhere.
AMC Plus, and Shutter.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to
None
check
of
it out.
I love
Apple
Shutter
TV is
because
the only
Shutter is
big.
a horror flick, a horror station. Shutter.
Is it free?
Yes, on those.
Or you get a trial. You get a free trial.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's 1 month thing, whatever.
Well, I have Apple and
Oh, true.
yeah.
Oh
Well, I
my
gotta
god,
follow that.
Ace
the
Ventura.
second one. Oh my
When
god, that's
Nature
brilliant.
Calls,
Oh, man.
directed by Steve Odekirk,
Hell
starred
yeah.
Jim Carrey, Ian McNeice, Tommy Davidson, and Simon Callow. Released in 1995, and this was picked by the illustrious Jedi.
Great movie.
Yeah, terrible that I have to follow that last one. But no, so I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago when I was on. I don't even remember if it was on or off the air. But I was talking about I have a list of movies where the sequels are better than the original movie.
Ooh.
Some of them are obvious, but I don't know if many people would agree with me on this one. This movie was hands down better than the first Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. This movie was hilarious. I remember seeing this movie in the theater and falling out of my seat laughing so hard at this movie
Yep.
because it's so funny. Unfortunately for the world, I think Jim Carrey kind of peaked at Ace Ventura, which was pretty early in his career. And he never, in my opinion, had anything that equaled the hilarity of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective ever again. It's as big as he became, but whatever. But I don't even know if I need to go into this. I mean, obviously, this is just more hilarious shenanigans from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. He's summoned to I don't know if it was Africa or the jungle to find this albino bat that has been kidnapped. It's worshipped by the tribes, and someone has kidnapped it to try and hold it ransom for a land grab for development or whatever. And it is just hilarious. I have a shirt. I love it so much. I have a shirt.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, Quincy Ocha, which means white devil. That's like one of my favorite scenes is that whole when he encounters what was deemed the bad tribe, the evil and the violent tribe, and he's having to battle their champion, and it's just the whole movie is just one thing after another. I love this movie. This is a movie that I will watch over and over. Whereas I can't say it about the first one, but this movie, I love this movie, hands down.
All
And
right,
you got that whole rhino scene where he's climbing out
Oh
of the
my
rhino.
god.
Yeah,
That might be one of the top 3 funniest scenes in the whole 90s.
Oh,
Like,
it's amazing.
seriously, like what would top that? Also, shout out to the cliffhanger shout out in the beginning of this one.
Yep.
yeah.
That was
Raccoon.
funny with the
All right, let
raccoon.
me,
He, like, throws
Let
the
me put a
raccoon in hand.
disclaimer after Jedi's pick. We at the Kingdom of Nerds do not condone the use of White Devil. Proceed.
This is how they know you.
Too late. Too late. This is a fantastic movie.
He was just so silly. He was just stupid all the time, no matter what he did.
Mm-hmm.
God, so funny.
Dumb and Dumber and this are probably the funniest movies he's done.
There are
I
some
think-
scenes to Me, Myself, and Irene too that were pretty funny, but yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You,
Dumb and
you know
Dumber
what
was-
it is? I think people like the first one. I think what the first one did that was pretty cool was that he was like a legitimately good detective. Like there was like that scene where he solves the murder for the police using the screen door. I was like, oh, that's actually good. Like he's smart, right? There was, and I think people kind of dug that. But this one straight up, like in terms of laughs, is just so much better. But I think people respond to the first one a little more for the character work, in general. I don't know. That's my theory.
Liar Liar was great.
Yeah, Liar was great. Too.
Mm-hmm.
Firefighter Bill. In Living Color.
Oh yeah. It's
See, I
Living
love
Color.
Cable Guy.
Yeah.
Cable Guy is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
Oh yeah, and that was hated. Yeah,
And
that was
everybody
hated.
hated that movie.
Yeah, it's sort of become
Truman
a cult
Show.
classic now. Yeah.
Yeah, Truman Show is amazing, but yeah, as for comedies, can't beat When Nature Calls.
Yeah.
Everybody, please hit that like button, please.
Yeah, it is probably as funny.
You know,
besides
the-
Dumb and Dumber.
The
This one
stream
or
is
Dumb and
awesome
Dumber.
so far.
The
Thank you very
first
much.
one I can quote all day long.
Next up, we have Tommy Boy.
Oh my
Mhm.
God! This
Directed by
comedy.
Peter Siegel. It stars Chris Farley and David Spade. Released in 1995. Other Brian?
I used to have a little video clip. It's on my stream here. God, I love that. Where the Zelensky, the auto parts king. No, this is one of the greatest films of all time, starring the late great Chris Farley and David Spade, back in the David Spade Chris Farley connection, where they made a few movies together that were pretty decent. This and Black Sheep. I don't know. Black Sheep. It depends on what mood I'm in as to which one's better, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, Brian Dennehy is his dad. Oh gosh, damn! I blanked on the freaking villain's name. Rob Lowe. Okay.
Oh yeah, Rob Lowe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe should
Derek.
always be the villain.
This was This was
After that
everything-
video, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, this is like everything Saturday Night Live like post. Like when Saturday Night Live was huge, where like you would look forward to seeing the actors and actresses be in stuff.
Yeah. This was Bo Derek too, right? In this, right? Or is that
Yeah, Bo Derek was in this. Yeah.
Bo Derek. Yeah.
But auto parts. It's near and dear to my heart because that's what I do for a living. So auto parts. So yeah, no, it's a classic
And-
movie. I mean,
They were an
For,
iconic duo.
For big people like myself, we can never ever again try on small coats
Without
without
thinking it.
hearing
Uh,
somebody say
Yep.
that guy in a little coat. Thanks a lot for that, Chris Farley. Appreciate that.
I've never seen this.
Are you serious?
I wasn't a fan of Chris
What?
Farley.
Ooh. This is
gotta watch
this. I would say I know it's between other movies, but I would probably say this is their masterpiece. This was
Yeah.
such a good movie.
The bee scene. Oh, this is the bee
Oh,
scene.
gosh.
This is one of the bees, right?
Like even the
Yeah.
way, even the way David Spade just says he's a big dumb animal, folks. Like it's just like the funniest thing. Like a simple line, but
Chicken wings.
it hits.
Mhm.
You don't have to stick. Maybe you got to put it up your cows. Yes. I can
Everyone
get
knows-
a good look at a T-bone by sticking my head up a bull's ass. But when I just take the butcher's word for it,
Yeah, this is a good pick. I love this pick.
one of my
Nice.
favorites.
Next up, we have All of Me. Directed by Carl Reiner. Stars Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin. Released in 1984. This is a pick by Sticks.
Pick
Sticks?
by Sticks.
Sticks? Are you here?
Sticks pick.
Sticks
I
Big
pick.
pick.
So if someone has seen this, could they take over this for Sticks?
Of course, this is Sticks.
And he lost me. All of me, of course. Yes. This is the beautiful story of Lily Tomlin, who's a rich lady that gets swindled by. No, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I don't know anything with Steve Martin, and it's got to be worth the watch, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Dom?
I don't want to
Yeah.
get off topic, but my favorite Steve Martin's the one where he had the big nose. I don't know. That was
Roxanne?
And
Roxanne. Yeah. That
Plain
was,
straight
I
talk.
bet Crazy Joe seen this one. Crazy Joe, you saw this one, right? In the chat? Yeah.
Of course, Crazy Joe saw it.
But yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen this.
no,
Carl
great.
Reiner's a name, though. I forget what else he
Oh, he directed.
Of course.
80s stuff.
Hey, Joe, you want to come on and explain it?
See, you did see it.
Send him a link.
I like planes, trains,
I'll
and
send,
automobiles.
go to the next one, and while I send them a link.
All right,
Next
the
up,
next one is I have no idea what that says.
Oh my God.
Perla
That's
Maji,
me.
Madoka, Magica,
Oh my
Rebellion.
God. I'm sorry, guys.
Shouldn't
have
I'm
guessed.
so sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Directed by Akiyuki
I can't
Shindo,
even pronounce it. I
released
can't
in
do it. Don't.
2013. This is Perp's pick.
I'm sorry. I know, guys. I know anime
I love
is
this pick. You
okay.
know
I
what?
like anime.
is absolutely degenerate. The fans are absolutely revolting. They're
kinda weird.
repulsive.
You know
It's
what?
sickening, off-putting. I understand. They're just unappetizing. I used to hate anime until I seen a couple movies. I was like, all right, anime's fine. Fans need to go. You could love a couple movies, but if you're an anime fan, don't talk to me. But this movie, holy crap! There's this series called Madoka Magica. I never thought I would get into this anime stuff. There's only a few animes I've liked, of course. But other than that, for the most part, everything I've seen, I'm a horror guy. Everything I've seen over there, it always involves you got to touch a girl's boob to see a ghost. It's like, okay, you're weird. Okay. But this one is amazing. It's absolutely incredible. It's a very emotional story if you watch the series. It's basically a dark Sailor Moon where these girls, they are like, oh, we're going to be magical girls. We're going to be superheroes, all that. And then, then there's like a catch for each and every one where something something has to be taken away, and it's a love has to be taken away, and it's really really good, really emotional, really it's really heady too, especially when it gets to this particular one called Rebellion, and it was very controversial for its time. They sort of pulled a bit of a as I mentioned before, I love WandaVision. Pulled a little bit of a Wanda where they made this character that everyone loved, basically the hero of the series, slowly become a villain, and it was totally like justified, and it was awesome. I only picked this because the newest movie just got announced, which I'm super hyped for. A lot of anime fans, even the degenerate ones, are super hyped. This is a big deal. This is like the Avengers of anime, in my opinion. So
What?
I cannot wait. In terms of the hype, in terms of how
Madoka
hyped I am,
Magica is amazing. The series
it's
was
a really
amazing.
great, like, I'm not into this type of stuff. Like, I like the basic. I love Akira, like Ghost in the Shell. I've seen the basics. I love Perfect Blue. That's a really good thriller. But other than that, I'm really not a fan. I'm being memey. I respect all fan bases. Just like I like giving anime fans shit.
So do you need to watch the series before you watch this movie?
Yes,
Yes.
without a doubt. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. And you're gonna think
is.
it's like this kids show until that third episode. Something so freaking hardcore is gonna happen. You're like, what the hell? And it's so cool.
This is not for kids.
Yeah. It's really
No,
cool. It's really cool. how they do this.
99% of anime is not for kids.
Yeah, probably. And I once again I want to. I was being jokey. I know there's new people here. I don't hate anime. I like giving them shit. I like to meme about them. All right.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll have to give this a watch.
Huh.
Yeah.
In the
It's
series.
amazing. It's incredible.
All of me sounds interesting. A dying millionaire has her soul transferred to a younger, willing woman. However, something goes wrong when she finds herself in her lawyer's body
I know
together with the lawyer. Oh, it doesn't go on.
Oh, is this a switch? Is this a body switch one?
Yeah.
this- Joe, welcome to the show for the first time. Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe,
Adventures.
welcome.
Subscribe to his channel on YouTube.
Hey. Hold on.
So, what do you got for us with all of me?
Me? What do I got?
Yeah.
I like it. It's a funny movie. My favorite part's the guy in the bathroom who thinks when the phone rings that he has to flush the toilet.
No one's seen this movie, so give us like a thing.
Nobody's seen it?
No.
Yeah. Give us a rundown. What's up? Why is it great?
Why are we talking about it then?
It's because the person that picked this movie had another engagement.
Oh, all right.
They did it to troll, just so they could see what we had.
It's a classic comedy. Lily Tomlin ends up controlling half of Steve Martin's body. They got to coordinate just to walk down the street because she has control of one half and he has control of the other half. It's like a voodoo ritual that goes wrong.
Oh God, how did they get involved in that?
But the like shaman who performs the ceremony is in the bathroom. He's never been in like a major city before, and he's in the bathroom and he flushes the toilet. And right when he flushes the toilet, someone called him on the phone. He's never heard a phone before. So he flushes the toilet and he hears a ring. So he just thinks that's what you do when the phone rings is you flush the toilet. So he's sitting there flushing the toilet going, bring, bring. And then later on they call him again and he gets up and goes back in the bathroom and starts flushing the toilet some more. It's a great movie.
Nice. I have to check it out because I do love Lily Tomlin.
If Joe, if you had to pick a timeless movie, what would you pick?
A timeless movie? Well, I was just saying last night, I'm a firm believer that the funniest movie of all time is Airplane.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is a good movie.
Oh, damn it. No, surely you must be joking. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, surely you're.
I didn't
I'm serious. I'm serious.
That was directed by brothers, right? The Zucker brothers.
The Zucker brothers and Jim Abrahams.
Okay.
Three of
And
them.
one of them did Ghost, right?
Yeah, I believe was it Jim Abrahams that went on to do Ghost?
That's amazing. One of the directors of Airplane did Ghost.
Yeah.
Now that's a director right there.
And then one of them became a crazy right winger and just did a bunch of right wing movies like the American Carol.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh,
Oh, here we go.
I'm putting it on my watch list right now.
Next up, we have Your Highness,
Who picked this?
directed by
Every week
David
it's-
Gordon
Yes,
Green.
based. Okay, I was
Stars
to you,
Danny
sir.
McBride, James Franco, Natalie Portman, Zoe Deschanel. Released in 2011, and we all know who picked this stoner movie.
Yep. So continuing the stoner theme, I know Brucifer said he had never seen this, which I thought was kind of wild.
Never seen
but
it either.
yeah, I mean Danny McBride, freaking James Franco, Natalie Portman, and Zoe
Anime.
Deschanel. Like, so premise is obviously Danny McBride, James Franco. They are princes, and there's an evil wizard named Lazar, I believe. And they rescue a virgin bride who is played by Zoe Deschanel. And the wizard ends up kidnapping the bride because there's like a spell he can perform under like 2 full moons, and she's gonna give birth to a dragon and he'll rule. Anyways, it's a stupid movie,
Makes
but
sense.
it's hilarious.
That's
And
not what it came
like
out.
you can't go wrong with those 4 people. So
I would like to also mention this is directed by David Gordon Green. Now, in a past Timeless segment, I put a movie out there called George Washington, which is directed by the same thing. Same director. And that was the time. That's what I meant by a huge jump in the different styles this guy's been doing, where he did like a Terrence Malick indie darling, like an absolutely beautiful poetic movie. And then he did this, which is like amazing.
Yeah,
hilarious.
this was like a big fail. I think it did 28 million at the box
Yeah.
office, and it cost
This guy-
50 million to make. So
Eh,
it was
the
a
problem-
huge failure.
The problem is all the it's like the most raunchy, like rated R type comedy, so they couldn't market it right.
Yeah.
Like they literally try to market it as like a real fantasy action
Got Charles
Dungeons and
Danson,
Dragon.
dude.
When it's
Mhm.
when it's like a parody of it's basically, but that's what makes it kind of like genius, is like it is a fantasy thing, but it's just like with these like stoner guys as like the-
Yeah, it
the
kind of makes me
leads.
think of like
I
all the
don't
movies
remember-
like Robin Hood and stuff like that, like Robin
Yeah.
Hood Men in Tights, and
yeah.
I've only seen
Tywin.
it once. But I don't remember there being like a stoner element to it. Like, isn't it medieval? Like, how did I don't remember?
Yeah, no,
how
I
was
didn't
that
mean
in
like.
there?
Well, I think they do a little stony, but you're right. It's not really a stoner thing. I meant like
Yeah.
in terms of like the fan base, like their target demographic. I think is with the same people that like stoner comedies. Like that.
yeah.
That's
By the way,
with a fantasy tinge.
You failed to mention that David Gordon Green also went on to do Halloween. and
Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah,
Kills.
yeah.
And
Yeah, and now he's doing extra. That guy has a
Exorcist.
journeyman
Yeah.
mentality. That guy jumps all over the place with his movies. And I like that about him.
Evil
But
Guys
the
Tonight.
best joke about this is when they kill that Minotaur, and then he wears the Minotaur penis around. Because they need something to show that they killed the Minotaur.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, wear this.
I never
Penis
saw that.
around
This
his
is a
neck.
stoner
He's like,
movie
everyone will be
through and
scared of you,
through.
dude.
I never thought I'd be on the show when somebody mentions Minotaur penis.
Minotaur
It's
penis.
There you
fantastic.
go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's a very
Ah,
funny,
yeah.
very funny movie.
Thank you.
That was
This is
not on my
twice for me.
bingo
It's
card.
happened to me twice.
I'm barely remember this movie, but was this the one that had like a Yoda parody? Was there like a Yoda character in this?
Yeah, I think that guy was the stoner one. Like it was a
Oh
stoner Yoda. I
yeah.
think.
What was that
Okay.
guy's name?
Forget.
Yogurt.
And then they had like a witch that
No,
you had to
not
kiss.
yogurt.
Hey, Spaceballs. No.
I don't remember at all. I don't.
Anybody in the
That's,
chat
that's
know?
the thing about the stoner comedy. I watch it when I'm
Eltree
stoned.
did
I'm
it
like,
though?
oh, shit.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember it.
I don't remember anything besides like
Nope.
the best jokes and a couple
Yep.
like psych. I remember Triangle
Well,
Face was funny.
I'm on IMDb and I'm like, oh, dude, Charles Dance, man, like freaking Tywin Lannister.
Oh yeah, Charles Dance was the yeah. They tried to make a legit fantasy out of this. You know?
Yeah.
Funny. That's what made
Some
it
heavy
great.
hitters in this
Oh, he
movie.
directed
man.
Joe too. Wow.
Toby Jones. Freaking
Yeah, he's a wild director. I love him. I love George Washington. He did another movie after that called All the Real Girls, which was like amazing. Like,
I think we
he's
should do
quite
a watch
director.
party with this.
We should. I'd watch it again. It's been a while.
It is a fun movie.
Weird thing is, I just came across this over by my TV yesterday.
What's
I have
that?
it in the pile.
I kind of
over
agree with
there.
Anthony Beltry though. This is a weird movie. He's like, I don't know,
It is kind of weird. It's one of those like.
but it's good. It's like if you're into, you got to be in the right mood, I guess. Or if
Mhm.
you're into fantasy, the way this is making fun of it is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, the director's edition.
I'll be right back.
Directed by Nicholas Meyer, stars William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelly, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, George Takei, and Nichelle Nichols. Released in 1982. This is my pick, of course, in staying with the theme of William Shatner. This follows up from the episode of Star Trek where they find Khan suspended animation after the eugenics wars on Earth. One of the best Star Trek movies to date for me. You know, it showed what Star Trek can be, and I can watch this over and over. And screw all you guys that hate Star Trek.
I like this one.
I will be a nerd to the day I die. Star Trek is number one.
My brother got me to like this one. I like this one as the sequel to Space Seed.
Wait,
From
what
the
is that?
original
What
Star
is this?
Trek,
What is this? What is this?
Yeah, Ralph.
Nice.
That's my
And
favorite Star Trek movie.
I have it on a
Spielberg?
3-pack Blu-ray that has the trilogy because yes, this is the first film in the trilogy that Star Trek put out within their movies. Okay, 2, 3, 4 are all interconnected somewhere.
Well, it's one arc, is what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Within the,
Yes.
the series.
They put creatures in our bodies.
We lose a Spock, we get Spock back, we save some whales, we have a good time.
Oh, speak.
I
That's all of them, or just the one?
This
All of them.
This is actually the movie. Wrath of Khan is actually the movie I own in the most formats. I have it on CED, VHS, Beta, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K.
I've had them all, but I don't have them now.
Thank you, Vince.
It's
Space
such a
Seed.
long time.
I have it in
I remember
crypto.
seeing this. I remember seeing this and immediately being conflicted by seeing Mr. Rourke playing Khan, and I didn't really know what to think about it. So,
Well, he played him. He played him back in the '60s in the TV show, so it was like the natural progression there. But yeah, by then he was already famous as Mr. Rourke.
For normies like me, this was the entryway to the older cast.
It's a gateway drug for Star Trek.
Yeah, this was like I was not into any of. I liked Voyage. I didn't. I guess I didn't. I might not have seen a Voyage Home before this one, but I did see like Undiscovered Country, and I was like, it's okay because I was a Star Wars fan that was slowly jumping into Star Trek through the movies, and then it's this one that I saw that was like, holy shit, this is great. I loved them, and it's been commented on.
That's
how
I
they
do.
treated the space battles like a submarine thing, like that sort of.
Oh yeah, the
that sort of
Mutaran
vibe. was incredible for me. I thought that was really cool, and that's sort of what sucked me in. I am like an action guy. I know that I shouldn't, I
See, I
shouldn't
should've
be a
picked
Star
the
Trek
William
fan, but
Shatner
like
movie.
when you do clever action like that, I just sucked in.
Well, and the fact that they did it on such a budget, like, okay, so this first Star Trek movie was basically ran by Gene Roddenberry, and the
Mhm.
freaking bill got overblown. And I if you've ever seen it, it's like one of the most boring films pressed to
Yes.
freaking celluloid. It's that bad. They had to bring out like other additions, and unless you're on like some form of mild hallucinogen, you're not going to enjoy yourself. Okay, so basically they told Gene, go sit down, we're going to bring in another guy. They brought in this guy named Harv Bennett, who basically took over the head of production for the rest of these movies through number 6. And he brought in Nicholas Meyer, who had really never done anything Star Trek, didn't know anything about Star Trek, but what he did was he brought in like a militarist, a little bit more militarism than what Star Trek is used to, which kind of rubbed Gene Roddenberry the wrong way, obviously. But he brought a lot of the nautical things in to do that. That way, when the submarine warfare, just referencing that stuff out, that way it's more realistic in a sense. This had Christy Alley in it. Like it was one of.
Was this the introduction of those uniforms? Because I think those
Yes,
uniforms are my
this-
favorite
yeah.
to this day.
This is the more militarized uniforms. Gene
I really-
Roddenberry hated them.
The look is so cool.
But if you look at the
they're
motion
called the
picture,
Monster Maroons. The Monster
Yeah.
Maroons.
the motion picture, they're like pajamas. I'm not even kidding. Like
I want pajamas like that.
This movie's
Show
also
has
the
no- yeah.
this movie's also my go-to, like when you have the like Star Trek gatekeepers who are like, oh, Discovery and Picard suck because they don't adhere to Gene's vision. I'm like, you know what? Take Gene's vision and shove it up your ass. Because Gene Roddenberry hated The Wrath of Khan, which is the movie that basically saved Star Trek. It's
Well,
the
that's the
movie that
thing.
everyone don't. Yeah,
Got me
Harv
in.
Bennett and-
Yeah.
like Gene Roddenberry with the movies had nothing to do with them.
right.
I mean, he was an advisor at best from 2 on.
And he was allowed to give notes, and they didn't have to listen to him.
Yeah.
Like Henry Cavill,
No, like 3 was written by Harv Bennett and Leonard Nimoy.
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah, right. No, Star Trek 3 was written by Harv Bennett and Leonard Nimoy. 4 was written by Harv Bennett and Nicholas Meyer. So like it had nothing to do with that side of things, and I don't know. It held together. Captain, there be whales here. It's one of my favorite lines. I love that movie. I watched it every time I go to San Francisco.
What would God name of the Star Trek?
But that was my first movie. It was Star Trek 4, and then I got 2. But back in the day, you used to be able to go down to the library and check out VHS tapes, and it was normally down there. But normally Star Trek 3 was there most of all. But I low-key like that movie. A lot of people don't.
That's my favorite.
It's the natural sequel to this movie. Like 100%.
Yeah, it's also the first one I ever saw on the big screen, so I have a great love for it.
Oh, that's awesome. So you get to see Christopher Lloyd get kicked in the face by him going,
I have had enough of you. Which they parodied that completely in the South Park movie. Which is
Best
awesome.
part. Oh my god. This is my favorite part. But so, and then like I said, that was all part of the trilogy. So like Spock dies, he gets brought back to life, but he doesn't have his complete faculties until the end of 4, where he gets his humanity back, which is, oh man, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
If you haven't seen this movie, you guys should check this out.
It's so good they can't stop referencing it, because I swear to God, that's all they do now. It's like, no, dude, Strange New Worlds, okay? La'ana Nguyen Singh, okay? Yeah, she's distantly related to Khan. Oh, great. Okay, Star Trek Picard Season 2. They go back in time, and it's all about Khan. J.J. Abrams can't come up with an original person in his own
Hey, that guy's name was Ryder or Stryker or something. What are you talking about?
That guy ruined Khan by making him Benedict Cumberbatch.
Somebody banned this man.
I still say it wasn't Khan.
Yeah.
The
Guns and a
best
missile.
thing
That was
Spock
John-
did
that
was
was
die.
John-
Oh no,
John
I
Harrison.
like La'an. I'm not bitching. But
What was his name? What was his name? Sorry. What was his
John,
fake name?
John Harrison.
Yeah, John Harrison. That was.
But in my head canon, and you can't say that I'm wrong because there's nothing in the movie to prove that I'm wrong. But I don't think he was Khan. I think he was one of Khan's followers pretending to be Khan to protect his leader.
Yeah, he was trying to get the Khan women, so he was like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
am Khan." You know.
That's why Star Trek in the Darkness is ass.
Because Khan is an Indian, and that was a pasty white dude, so that was not Khan. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, I cried when I heard Major's voice in Picard season 3. That was like one of the best parts. Because, dude, she's the voice of the computer. You can't just use her voice. Keep using it. Sorry. Majel Barrett Roddenberry was Gene Roddenberry's wife. She did the voice of the computer in Star Trek The Next Generation.
I honestly felt that after she died, Marina Sirtis should have become the voice of the computer going forward.
That would have honestly worked with me, too.
All right, let's do another giveaway.
Oh, that was a fantastic movie.
What we have next will be.
I was going to say that divide still exists, like the divide between Star Wars and Star Trek fans.
Stray Dogs.
It never was real.
Issue 5. The
Make it
Crow
real.
homage by Tony Fleeks and Trish Forsner. Let's roll this beautiful bean footage.
Wasn't that an incentive? Wasn't that
That
like
was
a
a
1
1 in 10.
Yeah, it was 1 in 10.
1 in 10.
All right.
Don't want to be your monkey wrench.
And the winner of this one is.
Yeah, go Browns.
Stepford Wolf.
Stepford Wolf.
That's Astro Wizard's wife.
Astro's wife. Yeah.
My wife.
Oh, instead of Stepford wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you here?
Congrats.
Whoa! All
Yeah.
right.
There you go.
Congrats.
You can. Where is it? I have something here. Hit me up on IG at Kingdom of Nerds _, and I will get this out to you. Wait, this Astro Wizard's wife?
Yes.
Oh, I already have his address. I got to send him. He won last week.
Wow, it's a family of winners.
I know.
It's awesome.
Not only a family of winners, they're both artists. She is an extremely talented artist.
Exactly.
Awesome.
You have won the 1 in 10 Stray Dogs number 5, the Crow homage.
Oh, Stray Dogs.
Congratulations.
All right.
Everyone getting their alt accounts for Something's Killing the Children.
Yeah.
Please, if you haven't already, please type in #Virgo. It only registers once, so if you keep doing it, it doesn't matter. But if you're new, please enter #Virgo to be entered for the remaining 2 giveaways. And please hit that like button. Hey, Jeffrey.
Did you give away that one that we were talking about yesterday yet?
No.
No,
There you go.
I would have been out of here already.
Next up, we have Monday Night FOC with Brian. Red 5.
There you go.
His FOC for today.
Yeah, I
There
guess I
he
should
is.
come back.
All right. Take it away.
Yeah, FOC for today, 9/18. All right, hold on. Got new slides here. There's 2 more giveaways left, I think.
Ooh, my.
So I really like this Turtle Saturday Morning Adventures number 6, the 125. It reminded me of, I mean, it's almost like, I guess, anime style. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know if there's any Turtle fans on here. I know there's a lot of Bjorn Barons fans. So this Crypt of Shadows number 1, 125. With Scarlet Witch and Man-Thing and some monsters.
That's pretty cool.
Y'all like that one?
That is awesome. gonna pick that up from my GF. She loves Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
MCU movie stuff, but she'll appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then there's Ghost Rider 19, the 125 Mastrazo incentive.
Yes,
I know a
sir.
bunch of people were You got a bunch of those, didn't you, Josh?
Oh yeah.
You got like 10 of them?
No, not that many. Maybe like I think I got 5 copies. That's just a badass Mephisto and Ghost Rider cover.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one.
That's cool.
And I like this one a lot. Silver Surfer Rebirth, Legacy #1. This is the second print. If y'all remember the first print, it was just a blue background.
Ugly.
So for the second print, he put some cosmic shit in there.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think it looks better than the first print.
Oh yeah.
And there is a new series, Spine Tingling Spider-Man #1, and this is the Scotty Young variant. And the Obi-Wan Kenobi #2, Raza Flea variant.
It's too funny.
Yeah. Noodles for you Back to the Future fans.
Oh yeah. Needles. And the guy gets stopped by branches and stuff.
It's actually needles.
Oh, needles.
Needles, true.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Needles. Yes.
Joe is Back to the Future Carnosaur.
I was thinking of the Offspring. All right. And we got next. So, for some strange reason, the first print of this has blown up quite a bit. Well, it's about, 15 something, I guess. The first appearance of Helverine. This is the second print, Tyler Cookham variant.
Yeah, that 50th anniversary of Wolverine's coming soon. Yeah. A lot more covers.
And there's an Army of Darkness Forever #1, Matina limited version variant.
That's cool.
That's done by Tony Fleeks. Is the project
Matina.
coming up?
Oh, the writer?
Yes, the writer.
Yeah.
Is this a run going on right now? Is it good? Anyone reading it?
It's not. This is #1. It comes out in 3 weeks.
Oh, nice.
Flea, yeah, from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have this was one of Bruce's books, Vampirella vs. Superpowers #5.
Yep.
The 1 in 20 Tomaselli incentive.
Beautiful cover. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good one. And these are all just the cover buys. I had another one on there, but
What is that?
this is Vampirella vs. Superpowers. Also, it's the 125 Jay Lee incentive. She's in a bathtub and there's blood pouring on her.
Oh, I thought she was cut in half. Okay, that makes more sense.
No, she's. And I had. Yeah. Oh crap.
Behind the scenes.
I just had to refresh it.
Behind the screens.
Yeah, come on. All right, here we go. Yeah. Wolverine #36. There's also a 125 of the second print, which I thought was pretty cool.
I love that Jay Lee.
Yeah, it's a good Jay Lee. But yeah, if you're a Wolverine fan, this is the incentive of the second print.
Of course, it's a 1 in 25 second print.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then these are more of the Marvel New Champions variants. Deadpool's sidekick, Nick Bradshaw variant. What else? I like this one a lot. Luciano Vecchio, the Ghost Rider.
I think that's my favorite one of the New Champions stuff.
Yeah, this one's really cool.
What is that?
We have no idea. These are new characters that they haven't introduced into the.
They haven't introduced. Dude, she looks dope as crap.
She's just on the cover.
Yeah, they're doing like a series of sidekick variants. None of these characters actually exist in the comics. Yeah,
you have to hype yourself up over what the characters are. And what
yeah, and then the next one is horrible. Incredible Hulk #5. Yeah, Dan Panosian. I don't like that at all.
like the blonde emo hair.
Yeah, what is that?
No, it's horrible. It does look like Radiant Black, Joe.
It does.
Yep. It's pretty cool. And then there's some more. There's the Invincible Iron Man one. Looks almost like Kid Omega from X-Men as Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then the Miles Morales one.
Is that Groot?
Yeah, right? What is that?
I think it's Locks. I think it's just Locks, but
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a tree for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, someone needs to learn how to draw hair.
Well, that's Sarah Pacelli. She's usually great. So. I don't
What if it's not locks? What if it is?
Not?
What if it's branches?
Yeah. There's the Moon Knight 28 one.
From Dollar Tree, he bought his costume.
Yeah. And there's one more, which is actually pretty decent. It's Jen Bartel's Scarlet Witch, with, I guess, a
Ooh.
kid Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think this one and the Ghost Rider are my favorites.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, it's Jeff, #1, third print.
That's the third
Damn.
printing?
Yep.
Jeez.
This
I didn't
book
know
got
that.
really popular. Yeah, this book. Everybody loves this book.
Is this? Do you know if this is a inside panel on the cover thing?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Like reused art? Yeah, it could
Yeah. I still like it though. Damn,
be.
Jeff.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Jeff
he's
the
got
Land
the eye
God.
of. He's got the eye of Agamotto. He's got looks like
Hmm.
Miles's mask
Yeah.
and the shield and Falcon's wings. It's like, come on, dude.
That's great.
And Spider Boy #1. Spider Boy is getting his own series.
Yep, definitely want to get the Aja cover on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the cover A, Humberto Ramos. There's Chris Campana.
That's the Chrome cover. That's
No, that's not the Chrome one.
no, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a John Taylor Christopher.
Yeah, I like that.
Face. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. This is the Chrome one right here. Karen
Okay,
Andrews,
that's cool. Okay.
foil variant. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one.
Mm.
And this is the Vecchio homage.
I like that one.
And the Scotty Young. And then there's the one. There's no 125 on this, but there's a 150 David Aja. Yep.
I was not gonna order this until you sent that link, and I had to do it.
I know. I tried to get 2, but it was limited to 1. So
Yeah.
What do you
I got-
guys mean by 125 and 150? Like, what is that?
That you have
Target.
the store has to buy 25 copies of an open order
Mm.
cover,
Okay.
and
Yep.
50 of these that cover, and they'll get one of these.
Oh, okay. I see.
I was able to order 2.
Nah, you probably didn't look, and it
Hey,
probably
they might
changed
cancel.
it to
They
one.
might cancel.
God damn it!
yeah, and I got one of these too coming.
Yeah, I want that. The other one. Those are the only 2 books I want from this, and then maybe
Yeah.
the one cover from the regular variants you can get.
Yo, this
Well,
is just a quick flip. for me.
Tifa, yeah, Tifa has this one too.
This guy.
But it's pricey. The 1/100 Humberto Ramos.
Oh, they did take one out. Only got one. God damn it,
Yep.
Mhm.
bastards!
And fun fact: Spider-Boy's first appearance, Spider-Man #7, as of today has 5,196 9/8 on the CGC census. between all covers.
Jeez.
That's so stupid.
And that's only first print.
And it's not going to be a Miles Morales thing with this. You know, those books are going to take a long time if they do.
A long time.
Oh, yeah.
long time to go up.
It's,
A lot of some of us
That's
might
it.
not be here by the time this dude hits.
I know.
That's crazy.
Well, unless they introduce Spider Boy maybe in like Spider-Man 4 or Secret
doubt it.
Wars.
Miles Morales?
I don't think he's going to come before Miles Morales. Miles Morales is definitely
better
coming.
not.
They might make this kid show up
In a cartoon or something.
down the road.
I can see that.
Yeah, I give it like 10 years and he'll be in something.
I still want to see him get killed with a crowbar from the Green Goblin. That's it.
Oh, he's
That
like
would
he's
be
like
funny.
10, dude.
That would
Well,
be fine.
wasn't Tim Drake?
How old was Tim Drake?
14, 15 when he got killed.
Oh, that's so much
it's the
better.
same shit. Kid.
God.
Next up is Watership Down. It's a graphic novel of the book, and I just put this up here because this is one of my favorite novels of all time. Um, so they're doing a hardcover graphic novel and a trade paperback, which I'm personally pretty excited for this.
This was a cartoon back in the day.
Man, that cartoon scared the crap out of me
I
when I was
know
a
it
kid.
did. It was violent. Too. It was like really. It's not a kid's thing.
That was a serious cartoon.
It was.
Yeah, yeah. But have any of y'all read the book? Am I the only one?
No, just saw the
Jeez,
cartoon.
this is a classic novel. You gotta read this. It's so good.
I haven't even seen. They remade the cartoon. I haven't even seen that.
I'm only
Right?
36, so I am speaking for myself.
Get with the program.
Get on board, Vince. Get on board.
And next up, we have Dwellings number 2. There is a cover A by Jay Stevens, a cover B by David Lopez, cover C by Dave Barden, and there's a 110 Jay Stevens Bloody Incentive, which I like a lot. Has anyone read number 1 of this?
No, is it good?
I haven't read it. I have it, but I haven't read it yet.
Read it.
I need to. I'll get back with you on that. Don't mention. And then we have Mitch, number 1 by Scout Comics. Have any of y'all seen this? Mitch mixes comedy, science fiction, and urban fantasy with character. Mitch as the anthropomorphic lead. Juxtaposed to the seemingly realistic world of the late 90s, it's chunky Roger Rabbit with a bad temper meets Indiana Jones, set in a Sam Raimi-looking cityscape.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's aliens and everything, so it sounds pretty cool. There's a cover A by Hugo Petrus and Marco Fontanelli, cover B. And then there's cover C by Maxim Simic. And then there's a spot foil 125. I was looking on Scout. If you're into this, there's a bunch of bunch of exclusive covers on Scout's website too.
Nice.
I like how those are all carrots.
Yeah.
Smoked carrots.
It's
I
cigarette.
didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So this could be a fun read. There's a new series called Haunted Girl coming out by Ethan Sachs. An adopted 16-year-old Japanese American whose depression drove her to near suicide is trying to unsuccessfully to reintegrate back into her old life, but her struggles are just beginning as she encounters an increasingly terrifying succession of ghosts. So is she losing?
I'm down for this, and it sounds edgelord
Yeah.
as hell too.
Yeah, it does. Cover A by Joe Quesada, cover B by Pico Ossio, which is a really cool cover. I like that a lot.
Ethan Sachs also writes Star Wars Bounty Hunts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, before you move on to
then-
the next slide, let me do the next giveaway.
Yeah, let's do it.
And what the prize this time is a 4K Terminator Dark Fate sealed Blu-ray, HDR, all this kind of stuff.
Damn.
Some people don't remember the names. You should say which one that is. That's the good one.
Hello. Caught me eating my ice cream.
Ooh, what kind?
It's a root beer float.
All right.
Yeah. Where did Bruce go?
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
He left his own show.
Last time to type in hashtag Virgos in the chat to be entered.
He unshared himself.
Just wanted to make an entry.
Yes, I did.
There you go.
All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straw.
I got a feeling no one's gonna trade that comic for that one. So
AOA.
Yay! Congrats.
Man,
Is AOA here?
he's on a-
Congrats.
Has
He's on a
anybody seen
roll.
AOA tonight? Is he here?
They always been on this thing the whole time. There you go.
Who's that?
Chat right now.
AOA is MIA.
I'll hit you up on IG.
He hasn't tagged me
AOA.
once in the view.
Stick around. We still have one more giveaway, which is
The grand prize.
Grand prize. Something killing the
Mine,
children.
mine.
Tyler Kirkham. San Diego Comic-Con foil. Battle
Ty-
damage.
Tyler
I want
Kirkham, Battle Damage, cover 1,539.
Pretty much.
Congrats, AOA.
And
Ooh,
then for
Haunted
Haunted,
Girl.
Haunted Girl, there's Jeffrey Edwards, Yamada, Ryusei Yamada, and 125 Joe Quesada, black and white.
Yeah, Joe Quesada, black and white. I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool in black and white.
Yeah.
You say Amada, I say Amada.
Maybe.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Did somebody say Hamada? Walter Hamada?
Yeah, savior of DC. I love him.
Okay.
And next up, we have Knights #1, a new series by Image. I don't know. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but there's vampires.
Whoa.
Okay, there you go.
Anybody on
And
the
it's in-
panel want that Terminator?
And it's in Florida.
What?
Anyone on the panel want the Terminator?
Just
It
spin
might
the
have
wheel
a-
again.
AOA.
might
It's
have
a
a
good
book in
one.
it.
What?
Might have
It
a
has
book.
Ghost Rider. It has Ghost Rider from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which was
Why, you
the-
think I
I
should
have
just
never
spin it
owned a
again?
Blu-ray player.
Yeah,
in
spin
my
the wheel
entire life.
again.
Spin the wheel again.
Yeah, give it to someone watching
All right.
that hopefully wants it.
not me. Please.
So, if somebody from the panel gets it, you can't have it.
I'll give it to that dude, Vince.
Kyle!
There you go.
Ace.
There you go.
And he just typed in.
Yeah.
Kyle, you have won yourself.
And he just
I
did
wanted
Burger
to
King.
circle 'em.
Weak copy of
Terminator Dark Fate 4K Blu-ray.
That's the one James Cameron likes.
Yes. Everybody has
how much
bad
did they
taste.
pay him to like it?
That's where most of the marketing money went.
Please
And
like
here's
this
another-
video, everyone. Like
Yeah.
and thumbs up, share, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
This book's about me. Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not all of us,
Damn.
especially Bruce.
Whoa.
What?
Speak
You see
for
this?
yourselves.
You see this?
Yeah, Josh. Midlife or How to Hero at 50. So he's a fireman. He's afraid of fire, and he realizes that he's fireproof.
Oh.
That's his superpower.
That's awesome.
But it sounds pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty good. I like
Like
that.
Meteor Man.
Interesting.
110.
I
Yeah.
always thought it was hilarious that Meteor Man was afraid of flying, so he would fly low to the ground. That's a great joke.
And I think, oh yeah, Kill Your Darlings #1, second print. If no one's read this, y'all got to read this. This is really good.
I read it.
Is it horror?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like a Miss Outtake mystery or whatever, killings or whatever.
It's I don't
She
know.
has to solve
Yeah.
it.
It's a little girl who has an imagination, and she's kind of, I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out if she's either just confusing reality with her imagination, or if something else is going on. But at the end of issue #1, something pretty bad happens. So I'm looking forward to the second issue. But it was a good read. And I think that was the last one.
Matt wants to give away his prize to somebody that was here because he left.
Spin that wheel.
Spin the wheel.
In the wheel.
Is it still the DVD or whatever?
No, it's the
figure,
Mickey
right?
Launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the Batman punch figure with the comic book.
Oh. All right, big money.
Big
Yeah.
money, big money.
I might trade that. Be able to trade that.
Type #Virgos if you want to be in the.
Hashtag Virgos in the chat if you want to
Stop
be.
it! You guys are killing my chance to stop it.
Wait, where is it? There we go.
Kill Perf's chances. #Virgo. There, that'll sell it.
Type hashtag Virgos if you want to be entered in the 2 remaining giveaways.
Ruin my day.
Hey, Furbird. You can't. It won't work again, Kyle. It's my birthday. I feel generous tonight over here. You know, I grant you all one wish. No, Do you need to re-enter every time? No, you don't. All right, that's it. The spin.
I wish for something is killing the children foil. Tyler Kirkham.
Jeffrey
There we go.
Drake, are you still here? He's right here.
Yeah, he just commented.
Congrats to you.
That's
Looks
it.
like you were the one that needed a congratulations, Jeffrey.
There you go.
Jeffrey Drake. If you're not, I don't remember if we're friends on IG, but here is my IG. I at Kingdom of Nerds _ Cool. So you won yourself a Batman page puncher with a reprint of the first appearance of Hush, Batman 608.
And a teeny tiny Batman figure.
Yes.
Yep.
So, like, sub, and share this video. And next up it will be the final countdown.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Stop it. Stop it.
Shiny Bloody Chainsaw, Erica Slaughter.
Is it limited? What's the limit? Is it like 1 in
I don't
1,000
remember.
or-
Has she hooked up with Hack and Slash yet? Those two
What?
go great together
Oh,
in the comics or whatever.
I think I read
Yeah,
the
I was-
first 2 issues of that, and then I stopped for some reason.
Hack and slash.
I love Hack and Slash.
Make sure you put hashtag
There
Virgo.
we go.
I know why he keeps doing that.
I liked
All right.
the Kyle alt account in the chat.
All right, and the winner of the night is
All right, this is it. The big prize.
Oh man! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ah!
Oh, boo!
Mm,
Boo! He has a Darth Maul avatar. Boo!
Hey, that'll save you some postage. That's the same
I
address
know.
as
I gotta
Stephen
send
was.
him 2 books from last week and another
What?
2 for this week.
Rigged.
Yeah,
dang.
he won 2 books last week.
Yeah,
Astro's just Brucifer's alt account.
killed it, baby.
Saving a hell of a lot on shipping.
Right.
I will be shipping
Oh
everything
wait, is
out.
that the couple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
come on!
I didn't see my name rigged.
Because you already won, BK. That's why.
Yeah, your name probably got removed.
Yeah, it gets
Yep.
removed. What do you think this is?
He knows the rules. He's just
Yeah,
BK's always got an angle.
of course he does.
Up to no good.
I'm gonna have
Congrats,
to order it.
Astro, Mr. and Mrs. Cleaning Up. Lord of Brooklyn, be careful life. You won already.
I'm gonna ask my girlfriend to do this next time. Double my chances.
So, thank you everyone for stopping by, hanging out with us nerds for another night.
Let's all give a happy
yeah.
birthday song to Brucifer.
Oh Lord.
Ready? 1, 2,
Like,
3.
Happy
Happy birthday. What the fuck?
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear Brucifer.
I'm not even.
Happy birthday.
Josh, don't partake, Josh. Don't do
I
it.
tried, but then they're totally off. Happy birthday.
Please, on your way out, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And Kingdom of Nerds will be back Friday, 7 p.m. for the other show, where we will talk comics, collectibles, and anything that's on our mind.
Didn't we
Yeah.
just do that?
What?
See you later.
Yeah, we just did that.
Bye.
Good night,
You'll see Johnny
everyone.
too.